guys, we got this. Let's go. Gun wide trip sweep. Pros X go. On one. Ready?
Ready.
What's going on, everyone? ANCAP24 here from HuddleGG. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to absolutely annihilate cover 9. I often get a lot of people that through Discords, through private messages say, I handle all the other matches really, really well. You guys show us a bunch of, bombs, a bunch of different, tactics and concepts to get people out of match. I just have a problem with cover 9. I only seem to dink and dunk. Do you have something that could absolutely just go ahead and get them out of it? And this video is for you. This is the one that is a concept that can be done in any playbook in all of Madden 22. So that's why I want to show you this. I'm going to teach it out of the bunch Y flex is the first formation I'm going to show you, as we just dropped our latest update on the Chiefs trips game plan, in which we're going over a bunch of different formations that have 3 wide receivers in the Chiefs playbook. And this one's another one that's just absolutely going to take it to the next level. The 83 halfback choice is the play that I'm going to show you to start, okay? Now, this can work on either hash mark, but as you see different routes and routes combinations, if you want it to work against pretty much anything, you want this to be to where the routes start on the right side of the field. And all you need is 2 routes, okay? It's going to be this RB and this A, okay? It's basically a crossing or a post route with a wheel behind it, okay? So we're going to take this B and we're going to move him away, right? I don't have to do anything else on this play, and this will beat cover 9. I'll block the running back just for extra protection, but let me show you what cover 9 is. Cover 9 is basically where the cover 4 side is to the opposite of the bunch, and then the cover 2 side is basically on the side of the bunch. And this often gives people problems because of the way that they're wired for different types of setups. A lot of times people play cover 6 or palms to where the cover 4 side is going to be on the bunch side. So they have beaters for that, but then they get, when they go into other formations or whatever, they struggle against cover 9. Watch what happens here. This A will get over the top and nobody will cover him. It's just one of those plays to where the combination of this type of wheel and post gets in one place score. Now I'm going to show you it's going to be more than this play. I'm going to go to bunch Y flex verticals. See how that red route is different than the original one? So this is the original one. Here's your verticals route. Okay, different route. Does not matter. Okay, all I'm going to do is move the B over. And again, all I'm going to make sure I have over there is just the A and the RB. Watch what happens. They take the RB down the field. And you can see how this A route is going to get wide open for you for the one place score. So when I say this isn't every playbook has either single back bunch verticals, bunch offset verticals, or bunch halfback strong verticals, right? It's basically you have some type of bunch in there. So let's go to the bunch halfback strong, okay? And let's go to verticals. And you can see how this RB route is actually different. It's kind of lower, right? This is one of those that works great on the right hash mark, but not on the left hash mark. Okay, so I'll show you that here. You're going to see here that I'm going to run the same play. RB is going to take the players. A is going to get wide open. And you got yourself an easy one play score against cover 9. If I was to move this play in particular to the left hash mark, it does not work. But every other play that I've shown you so far would work on both hash marks. It's just because of this elevation of this route isn't very high. So it changes the way that they play it. So I want to make sure you understand hash marks do make a difference when it comes to play design, right? So this is a left hash mark play here. It won't work the same, okay? A lot of times what happens is that safety is going to not get fooled by the RB because he makes that cut too quickly. He actually made it there, and I'm going to tell you why, okay? Threw that ball away. It's because he actually got bumped out and it held off his route. But if I do this over and over again, you're going to see that it's very inconsistent on the left hash because of the way that depends on where his cut is. If you looked at the replay, my guy got moved out there and it slowed his route up. If he does a clean route, right? Let's say I go against a cover 9, that this guy right here it gets out of his way. I'll just move him out of the way so you can see it, and he gets a clean route. That's where you're going to see that this is going to basically allow for, I'll move this guy into, the ability for this to not work, right? So let's see if RB gets a clean route. He does. See how he got a clean route? Now the guy goes ahead and he covers it, okay? Want to make sure you understood that that route is what makes the difference of whether or not that player will follow him or not. And it depends on how quickly he gets to the left side of the field. Now, I'm going to show you here. We're going to do this at a single back bunch, and it's going to work the same. And then my next example I'm going to show you is not at a bunch. So I want to make sure you understand that this is not a bunch thing. This is a route concept thing, okay? So now you can see here, the A route's going to have that nice ability to get over there. He goes and pulls his player, we'll hit this guy, and we get ourselves the 1-play score, right? Now let's look at one formation that's a little bit different. It's not bunch, but it does have a wheel and some sort of crosser look to it. And it's actually going to be out of the deuce Y flex. Let's just go find my cover 9 first. All right, here's my cover 9. Let's go to single back, and we're going to go to the deuce Y flex. See this wide receiver cross play? It's got a wheel. It's got a crosser. It's not compressed. It works the same. And the thing is, just to make sure you know, is that you just need the 2 routes. That third route messes everything up. You just want the 2 routes, right? You see here, the A goes over here, and nobody's going to cover him, right? So this is a cover 9 beater. It's a concept. I promise you, you have these 2 routes in somewhere in your playbook. If you happen to find a playbook that doesn't, I want to know. Please put it in the comments and let me know what your favorite play is to make this concept work. But this is a cover 9 concept that you can apply right away. If anybody's running cover 9, I want you to automatically think wheel, crosser. Let me go to my verticals play. Let me go into another play in my playbook that can work and make it work. Now, most likely people are going to run cover 9 against this formation. But it is something I just wanted to make sure you understood, that there are formations that you might be able to get those 2 routes out of that they would run cover 9 out of, and to make sure that you don't just get fixated on, I need to run verticals, because it's not about verticals, it's about the routes. So definitely go ahead and check out our Chiefs Trips game plan. Like I said, right now we're over 80 videos in it. I got one more formation that I'm planning on doing here in the near future to round it out. But between the Chiefs Trips 1, the Chiefs Trips 2, you've got a lot of content to have a full offense to absolutely dominate everybody that you face. And if you really want to take your game to the next level, check out our Tier 2 subscription with the offensive coordinator. We've loaded every play into there to where you can go ahead and have play calling suggestions based upon what people are running, based upon what you want to beat. And so trying to digest all those videos may be tough, but with our offensive coordinator, it absolutely breaks it down to where, hey, the guy's running cover 4 quarters, what I run, and it shows you, what do I run against, cover 4 palms, or cover 9, or cover 3, or cover 3 cloud, cover 3 match, whatever the situation is. It'll give you the best options to do of the play designs that we've shown you. And it definitely, in my opinion, has changed the game when it comes to being ahead of your opponent offensively, right? If you just run the same plays over and over again, your player will adjust. But if you've got 4, 5, 6, 7 formations that you can go in and out of and have solutions for everything, they can never get a beat on you, and it definitely makes you feel like you're just that much more in control of the game. So definitely check it out. We appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you on the next video.